This year we're going to put our garden back behind the shop over there, and the closest water faucet is right here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to dig a trench and run a new 3/4 inch PEX line down here, and then go behind there and then put in a 4x4 and mount it to that. I don't want to mount it to the building. So here's my manifold that comes in from the street. Kind of a crappy setup, but we got down to I think 15 degrees in the wintertime this year, and it didn't freeze. I put this little box over it. I just made this little plywood box. This is coming from the street, and then this goes to this little spigot here, and then the one going to the house is right here. It doesn't have a separate valve on it. Anyway, I'll tie in right here, and then, like I said, trench all the way down here. I'm gonna turn here, and then put a 4x4 back here, and then mount the faucet back here to that. Here's our burn pile, and we're gonna do our garden back here behind it. That way, when I'm doing a burn pile, like what I do now when it's really dry in the summertime, is I gotta get a long hose and drag it all the way over here. So that'll be nice for that, and also for the garden that we do back here. So that's the plan for today. It's a muddy mess right here. I still hadn't figured out what I'm gonna do with this spot to make it drain. Like I said, I wish I owned this little bit of land here. I could just trench it right to this little swamp here, but can't do that. But anyway, so that's what I'm gonna work on today. So about 2.5 hours later, I got the trench all dug and cleaned out. There's a bunch of roots. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the plumbing today or not. I gotta go to a birthday party in a few hours. I might just call it a day right now and finish the plumbing tomorrow. All right, so I got all the line ran and I got it tied in right here. I just got a little adapter from PEX to NPT and then bid PVC from there to there. So over here I just got some of these pipe clamps to keep it in place. Piece of PVC is just so it'll be at ground level so I don't hit it with a weed eater or something. But yeah, I'm gonna paint this. I got some latex paint because I didn't know about it till after I put it in, but this isn't supposed to be exposed to sunlight. So this is the only area where the PEX will be exposed to sunlight. But all right, well, I'm gonna start backfilling. We should be good. about all I can do today. It's still a nasty, mucky, look at that. But all this is just a nasty, mucky mess. I got to figure something out back here. But when I had the trench open, this whole corner right here had about 10 or 12 inches of water in it this morning, where it had just filled in from groundwater. I got stuck and had to dig myself out with the bucket. This is just gonna have to dry out a little bit, and then I'll hit it with the box blade and do it a lot better, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. But anyway, I turned on the water, pressurized it before I backfilled it. It's all good. No leaks anywhere. It was accomplished. It's just a nasty mess. But if you got any suggestions for this mucky area, it's not a problem in the summertime. It dries out in the summertime, but when it's raining 2 or 3 times a week, even if you have, 5 days of dry weather, this area still doesn't completely dry. But I will get it looking better than this once it dries out a little bit. I appreciate you watching.